For men our age, the battle for energy, for drive, for potency. It isn't won at 7 a.m. with a shot of caffeine, it's won or lost in the dead of night. And the hard truth is, most of us are losing that battle before our head even hits the pillow. We're fighting a silent enemy, a nightly repair process that has become weak and inefficient. That 3 p.m. crash at your desk where your brain feels like it's wading through mud, the dwindling passion that you quietly worry about, wondering where the fire went, the feeling that your inner drive is more of a flickering pilot light than a furnace. That's not just getting older. That is the clear, painful daytime symptom of a critical nighttime problem. Your body is not getting the specific raw materials it needs for its most important shift, the hormonal, mental, and physical reset that can only happen in the deepest stages of sleep. But tonight, that changes. We are going to arm you with a simple, powerful strategy, a nightly ritual involving 3 specific natural allies that act as master keys to unlock deep sleep, masculine vigor, and the kind of potency you thought was reserved for your younger years. This is your blueprint for winning the day while you sleep. Before we start the countdown, I'm always fascinated to see where this community is. Drop a comment and let me know which country are you watching from today. And look, if you're ready to stop accepting the standard narrative about aging and start writing your own chapter of strength and vitality, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. It's a small click, but it's a powerful declaration that you're committed to building your best years, starting now. Now, a quick but important note on strategy. This isn't about grabbing a generic Men's 50+ multivitamin from the drugstore. That's a shotgun approach, spraying a little bit of everything and hoping something hits the mark. What we're doing tonight is different. This is a sniper rifle approach. We are targeting 3 specific systems: your nervous system, your hormonal production line, and your master hormonal signaling, with precise tools at the precise time they are most effective. This is strategic supplementation. All right, let's get into the powerhouse trio that will redefine your nights. We're counting down from number 3. Product number 3, magnesium, the body's master relaxation switch. We begin with a mineral that is, without a doubt, the most depleted nutrient in the modern Western world. I call it the great forgotten calmer. Magnesium is involved in over 300, let me repeat that, 300 essential biochemical reactions in your body. But its most vital job for us, right now, is managing your body's off switch. Think of your brain like a high-performance car. Throughout the day, stress, work demands, family worries, and the constant flood of news keeps the gas pedal floored. The primary neurotransmitter responsible for this on state is glutamate. It keeps you alert, focused, and ready for action. But to sleep, recover, and repair, you need to be able to use the brakes. The master brake pedal of your central nervous system is a calming neurotransmitter called GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid. And what allows your brain to effectively press that brake pedal? You guessed it, magnesium. It binds to and stimulates GABA receptors, essentially making your brain more receptive to its own slow-down signals. When your magnesium levels are low, your brakes are worn out and ineffective. This is the root cause of that horrible, tired but wired feeling at night. You know that feeling intimately, don't you? Your body feels like a sack of cement, your muscles are aching, you are physically exhausted, but your brain decides it's the perfect time to run a marathon. It replays that awkward conversation from last week, lists all your regrets from 1998, and then builds a detailed, color-coded catalog of everything you have to worry about tomorrow. That is your brain with no brakes. That is a brain literally crying out for magnesium. Taking it before bed is like handing your mind a brand new, perfectly working brake pedal, allowing it to finally slow down, quiet the relentless mental noise, and drift into the deep, restorative stages of sleep where healing occurs. But here's the surprising part. The part most men completely miss. Magnesium is a potency mineral. A firm, reliable erection is a cardiovascular event, period. It is all about blood flow. This requires your blood vessels to be healthy, flexible, and most importantly, able to relax and widen to allow blood to surge in. The key molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax is a gas called nitric oxide. The enzyme that manufactures this critical nitric oxide molecule is entirely dependent on magnesium to function. Low magnesium means poor nitric oxide production, which leads to stiffer, less responsive blood vessels. Think about that for a second. The very same mineral that quiets your racing mind is also telling your entire vascular system, from the arteries in your heart to the delicate vessels where it matters most, to calm down, relax, and open up. It's literally working to improve your performance potential while you sleep. And the benefits don't stop there. Magnesium helps your body regulate the stress hormone, cortisol. Cortisol is the arch nemesis of testosterone. They have an inverse relationship. When one is chronically high, the other is suppressed. By calming your entire nervous system at night, magnesium helps to lower circulating cortisol levels, creating the perfect hormonal environment for your body to focus on what it's supposed to be doing during sleep, producing testosterone. Now, let's talk about getting it. While it's found in foods like spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and avocados, there's a problem. Modern agricultural practices have systematically depleted magnesium from the soil. The spinach your grandfather ate likely had significantly more magnesium than the spinach you buy today. This makes it incredibly difficult to get optimal levels from diet alone. This is why a high-quality supplement is key. But not all magnesium is created equal. The cheap magnesium oxide you'll find in most big-box stores has very poor bioavailability and is more likely to act as a laxative. You want to look for a chelated form, where the magnesium is bound to an amino acid. The gold standard for our purpose is magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate. The glycine molecule itself is a calming amino acid, so you get a powerful 2-for-1 punch for relaxation and sleep. A typical dose is between 200 milliliters and 400 milliliters of elemental magnesium, taken about an hour before you want to sleep. As always, a quick chat with your doctor before starting any new regimen is a smart move, especially if you have any kidney concerns. So, magnesium has quieted the mind, set the stage for sleep, and relaxed the entire vascular system. The environment is now calm and prepared, but now we need to give the testosterone factory the actual tools it needs to build our master hormone. And for that, we need the intensely masculine mineral at number 2. Product number 2, zinc, the masculine mineral. If magnesium is the brake pedal that allows for a calm factory environment, then zinc is the master tool for the workers on the assembly line. There is no mineral more intimately and fundamentally tied to male hormonal health. A mild deficiency isn't a small problem. It's a slow, silent drain on your vitality, your drive, and your very sense of self. So, let's get specific about how it works. Your body produces testosterone primarily in the Leydig cells of the testicles. Think of this as a highly specialized factory. This factory's sole job is to take cholesterol and, through a complex, multi-step process, convert it into testosterone. The workers in this factory are enzymes. Zinc is the single most critical component of these enzymes. Without adequate zinc, these enzymatic workers are essentially trying to build a complex engine with no wrenches. They might be present, but they are ineffective. The entire production line slows to a crawl. It's that simple and that profound. This is why study after study in men of all ages shows a direct, undeniable, and powerful link. Low zinc levels are directly correlated with low testosterone levels. Now, why is taking it at night so strategic? Let's revisit our factory analogy. By taking zinc before bed, you are essentially preloading the assembly line for the night shift of testosterone production. Your body's hormonal rhythms are highest in the late hours of sleep and early morning. You are making sure that when that hormonal factory horn blows for its most productive hours, the workers have all their best tools right there, polished and ready to go. You're not just hoping the tools will be there, you are guaranteeing it. But let's be honest, This goes deeper than a number on a lab test. This is about how you feel. Zinc deficiency often manifests as a slow fade. It's not a sudden crash, but a gradual dulling of your edge, your libido, your competitive drive. You just feel a little less. The world seems a bit more gray. You might chalk it up to a tough week at work or just the inevitable process of getting older, when in reality, your body is just missing a single, critical, and easily replaceable tool. Think about that for a moment. The most crucial mineral for your masculinity, and our modern diets filled with processed foods and zinc-depleted soils are practically designed to strip it away from us. Does that seem fair? Let me know what you think in the comments. But there's another crucial role zinc plays. It acts as a natural aromatase inhibitor. Aromatase is an enzyme in the body that converts your precious testosterone into estrogen. As men age, aromatase activity can increase, meaning more of your testosterone is being stolen and converted. Zinc helps to pump the brakes on this process, protecting the testosterone you already have from being turned into its opposite. So, zinc works on two fronts. It helps you produce more testosterone and protect the testosterone you have. Beyond hormones, zinc is an absolute powerhouse for your immune system. A strong immune system means you're not wasting precious energy and resources fighting off every little bug, which leaves more energy and vitality for the things you actually want to do. When you go looking for a supplement, bioavailability is everything. Go for zinc picolinate, zinc gluconate, or zinc citrate. These are the forms your body can actually absorb and put to work. A dose of 15 micrograms to 30 micrograms is the sweet spot for most men. It's worth noting that long-term, high-dose zinc supplementation can interfere with copper absorption, so it's often wise to look for a supplement that includes a small amount of copper or to take it cyclically. So, magnesium has calmed the system and provided the perfect working environment. Zinc has provided the essential tools to the factory floor. But who gives the orders? Who is the CEO that tells the factory to switch on and start producing in the first place? That master command comes from our number one pick. Product number 1, Vitamin D, the Sunshine Pro Hormone. I know exactly what you're thinking. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin? Why on earth would I take it at night? It's the right question to ask, and the answer is the final brilliant piece of this strategic puzzle. First, we need to fundamentally change how we think about vitamin D. Calling it a vitamin is the biggest misnomer in nutrition. Vitamins are generally helpers or cofactors. Vitamin D is not a helper. It is a boss. It's a pro-hormone. Your body converts it into a powerful steroid hormone called calcitriol, which acts as a master messenger, giving direct orders to the DNA in over 2,000 genes. It has a direct key that fits into a lock on the testosterone-producing Leydig cells. The science is crystal clear and undeniable. The more optimal your vitamin D levels, the more robust your testosterone levels. It's a direct command from the CEO to the factory floor. But here is the brutal, unavoidable truth for every single man watching this who is over the age of 50. Let me put this in perspective. A man at 65 produces only 1/4 of the vitamin D from the same amount of sun exposure as a 25-year-old. A quarter. Your skin, the very organ designed to produce this life-giving hormone, becomes dramatically less efficient with each passing decade. It's not a small decline, it's a physiological cliff. This single factor is a massive, chronically overlooked reason why vigor, mood, and testosterone fade over time. For men in northern latitudes, or for those of us who work indoors, supplementation isn't just a good idea. It's an absolute necessity to reclaim our hormonal health. So, why at night? 2 simple strategic reasons. 1. Vitamin D is fat-soluble. It requires fat to be absorbed properly. Taking it with or after your evening meal, which is often the one with the most healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or fatty fish, ensures you get maximum absorption and value. 2. It creates an unbreakable ritual. Your nightly repair trio, you take them together, you build the powerful habit, and you don't miss. Its power also extends directly to potency. Vitamin D is essential for the health of the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. It fights the inflammation and oxidative stress that make vessels stiff and unresponsive. A healthy, flexible vascular system is the absolute foundation of a healthy, reliable erection. Full stop. And what about vigor? That deep, bone-tired feeling, especially in the winter, the muscle aches and weakness that you just can't seem to shake? That is the classic calling card of low vitamin D. Your cellular power plants, the mitochondria, depend on it to generate ATP, the body's energy currency. Low vitamin D means your energy production sputters and stalls. Furthermore, there's a profound link between vitamin D and mood. It regulates neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. That feeling of low motivation or a flat mood can often be traced back to insufficient levels of this master hormone. For the form, you must choose vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, not D2. D3 is the form your body makes from the sun and is far more potent. A daily dose between 2,000 IU and 5,000 IU is common, but this is the one where you absolutely should get your levels tested. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxyvitamin D blood test. Knowing your number is the first step to taking control. It removes all guesswork and lets you dial in your dose for optimal health. But here is the masterstroke, the beautiful piece of biological engineering that ties this all together and makes it a true synergistic strategy. You can swallow all the vitamin D3 you want, but your body cannot flip the on switch and activate it without its essential partner, the mineral from our number 3 spot, magnesium. That's right, magnesium is a required cofactor for the enzymes that convert vitamin D into its usable, active hormonal form. Without enough magnesium, your vitamin D remains dormant, like a key with no hand to turn it in the lock. This isn't just a list of 3 good supplements, this is a team, a synergistic trio, each one making the others more powerful, designed to work together while you sleep to rebuild you from the inside out. So let's recap the strategy. Your new nightly ritual. Number 3, magnesium glycinate, the calming agent that hits the brakes on your racing mind and relaxes your entire vascular system. Number 2, zinc picolinate, the essential tool that fuels the testosterone factory and protects its output for the critical night shift. And number 1, vitamin D3, the master pro hormone that gives the command for hormone production, fuels your body's energy centers, and relies on magnesium to even work. Taking charge of your health in your 50s, 60s, and beyond isn't about desperately trying to be 25 again. It's about something far more powerful. It's about having the wisdom to understand how your body works now and the dignity to give it exactly what it needs to thrive. It's about having the energy to play with your grandkids, the passion to connect with your partner, and the clarity of mind to share your wisdom with the world. This isn't just a list of supplements. This is a strategy, a simple, nightly ritual that is an act of self-respect. You are sending a clear message to your body that you are on its side, that you're working with it, not against it. The power to feel better, sleep deeper, and live with more vigor is in your hands. If this video has given you a new perspective or a piece of valuable information, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell. We're building a community of men who are choosing to age with strength and purpose, and we'd be honored to have you with us. Thank you for your time and attention. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.